Summer 2026 isn't about wearing more trends. It's about wearing fewer, but choosing the right ones. Because this year, fashion has become surprisingly selective. Today, I'm showing you the 10 biggest summer top trends of 2026. The pieces replacing basic t-shirts, loud graphics, and fast fashion habits. Some have existed for decades. Others are quietly becoming the new symbols of understated luxury. And stay until the end, because the final trend is the one elegant women rely on more than any other, yet most wardrobes are still missing it. Let's begin. 1. Sheer mesh or see-through tops. Without layering, transparency can be beautiful. In communication, in character, even in fashion. But sheer mesh or see-through tops worn without proper layering? That's not elegant transparency. That's accidental exposure disguised as style. Let's be clear. Fabric so thin you can see your undergarments from across the street doesn't whisper mystery or allure. It yells, "I forgot my slip." Even the most graceful woman can look instantly unrefined when wearing mesh tops without layering. Now, you might think of fashion muses like Rihanna or Zendaya pulling off sheer looks on the red carpet. But let's not forget, they have stylists, lighting, tape, and a whole team making sure everything is precisely in place. For everyday elegance, that's not reality. It's risk. So what's the refined alternative? Choose sheer blouses with intentional layering, like those with built-in camisoles or delicately lined bodices. Even better, go for chiffon blouses, lace-detailed tops, or lightweight knitwear that plays with texture, not transparency. They offer a soft sensuality, elegant, feminine, and fully controlled. Now, let's talk styling. A lace-trimmed ivory blouse worn over a nude camisole and tucked into high-waisted trousers? Perfect for dinner or an art gallery visit. A semi-sheer chiffon shirt layered over a satin tank with tailored jeans and slingbacks? Casual luxury at its finest. It's not two. Crisscross tops. Crisscross tops, especially the ones with strings crisscrossing over the chest or plunging neckline, were once trendy but now often fall flat when it comes to elegance. They tend to draw attention for the wrong reasons, pulling the eye toward an overexposed neckline in a way that can look overly suggestive or juvenile rather than sophisticated. These tops rarely flatter the silhouette and often create awkward lines that interfere with the clean, graceful look we aim for as elegant women. So, what's better? Swap your crisscross tops with square neck or high neck blouses. A simple bateau neckline or a wide scoop can look incredibly graceful while giving your collarbone a soft, romantic frame. You can even go for wrap tops in luxurious fabrics. They offer a subtle V-neck without the exaggerated crisscross detail. Style your replacement top with a high-waisted midi skirt or classic wide-leg trousers. Add a dainty pendant necklace to accentuate the neckline tastefully, and slip into a pair of pointy flats or kitten heels. The goal is to highlight femininity through refinement, not exposure. 3rd, tie-up tops. Tie-up tops may look playful on the hanger, but the moment you wear one, they often start a silent argument with your entire outfit. Strings hanging, knots loosening, bows flopping, and suddenly you're less Grace Kelly, more tangled gift box. Whether it's a front tie, side knot, or back lace up, these tops often give off one message. Trying too hard to be cute? We've all seen it. Those tops that seem like a DIY project in motion. One wrong move and the whole thing shifts out of place. And let's be honest, how many times have you tied, retied, and still ended up looking like you're about to teach a beachside yoga class? So, what's the more elegant option? Swap tie-up chaos for structured wrap tops, draped blouses, or belted silhouettes. These styles offer shape without the mess. A soft wrap top in satin or crepe creates graceful lines, enhances your waist naturally, and stays in place. Styling these refined pieces is blissfully simple. A champagne wrap blouse with white trousers and delicate heels, perfect for dinner. A belted cotton top paired with culottes and loafers, casual sophistication in motion. You get all the femininity of a tie without the tangled strings. 4. Bell sleeve tops. Oversized bell sleeves often look overly dramatic, dated, and even a bit costume-like. While they may seem fashion-forward at first glance, they can easily make your outfit appear less refined and even impractical, especially when you're trying to eat, write, or do anything with your hands. They scream attention instead of whispering elegance. Go for structured tops with subtle sleeve details, like puff sleeves, lantern sleeves, or softly flared cuffs that don't overpower the silhouette. A crisp button-down with slightly gathered sleeves adds grace without sacrificing practicality. Fitted blouses with clean lines and elegant tailoring are always a better bet. Pair a structured sleeve top with high-waisted wide-leg trousers for a sophisticated office-ready look. Or tuck it into an A-line midi skirt for a balanced, timeless outfit. Add a silk scarf around your neck or a sleek top handle bag to elevate the whole ensemble. Remember, real style is in the details, not the drama. 5. Chain tops. Ah, the infamous chain tops. Bold, flashy, and often worn more to be noticed than to be remembered for grace. These tops usually involve gold or silver metal chains, replacing actual fabric straps or connecting skimpy fabric panels. While they may feel edgy or high fashion on a runway or celebrity red carpet, in everyday life, they can easily look cheap, over the top, and even vulgar. An elegant woman knows that less flash, more finesse is the key. Opt for tops with delicate hardware or gold button details. A silk blouse with tiny metallic accents is a luxurious way to bring in some shine without going full disco ball. Try satin camisoles with fine straps, subtle embroidery, or pearl details for a graceful touch. Wear an elegant satin camisole under a structured blazer, paired with tailored trousers or a pleated midi skirt. Add classic jewelry. Think small gold hoops or a dainty chain necklace, and finish with low heels and a structured handbag. That's the kind of quiet power an elegant woman wears like a crown. 6. Cold shoulder tops. Once upon a time, cold shoulder tops were all the rage, gracing fast fashion racks and Instagram feeds like wildfire. But trends that shine too bright too fast often burn out just as quickly. Cold shoulder tops fall into that category. They now tend to make your look feel dated and overly trendy, rather than refined or elevated. Opt for timeless off-the-shoulder tops or boat neck blouses. These styles are universally flattering, subtly sensual, and far more sophisticated. An off-the-shoulder linen blouse in soft white or powder blue, paired with high-waisted trousers, is effortlessly chic. Or try a satin boat neck blouse tucked into a pencil skirt for an old Hollywood glam touch. Style your off-the-shoulder blouse with wide-leg palazzos for a vacation vibe, or layer a cropped blazer over it for smart casual polish. For a boat neck blouse, statement earrings and a sleek bun elevate it for dinner dates or evening events. These silhouettes highlight your neckline with grace, not gimmick. 7. The crisp cotton poplin button-down linen feels relaxed. Poplin feels intentional. That is why every elegant wardrobe benefits from both. Cotton poplin has a smooth, structured finish that naturally holds its shape throughout the day. Even after hours of wear, it still looks composed. And composure is one of the strongest visual signals of refinement. The mistake many women make is choosing shirts that are too fitted. When fabric pulls across the buttons or wrinkles around the bust, the entire outfit begins to feel strained. A slightly oversized silhouette creates movement while maintaining authority. Instead of wearing it traditionally, try layering it over a fitted tank with tailored Bermuda shorts or pleated trousers. Leave a few buttons open and add a structured leather handbag. Or tuck only one side into your waistband for a relaxed, European-inspired finish. Another overlooked detail? Choose matte buttons whenever possible. Glossy plastic buttons can subtly cheapen even an expensive-looking shirt. Small details often create the biggest difference. Now we're moving into one of the quiet heroes of summer 2026. It's understated, it's incredibly versatile, and it has a way of making every outfit appear more thoughtful. 8. The fine knit short sleeve top. There is something undeniably elegant about soft knitwear. It doesn't demand attention, it earns it. Unlike an ordinary cotton tee, a fine knit naturally drapes across the body with more fluidity. That softness creates an impression of quality before anyone notices the label. And perception matters. Luxury is often recognized through texture long before logos. Choose shades that feel timeless rather than seasonal. Ivory, camel, mocha, sage, navy, dusty rose. These colors create harmony with almost everything already hanging in your wardrobe. Try pairing a camel knit top with ivory trousers. Or wear a navy knit with white denim and tan accessories. Adding one structured watch or a silk scarf around the neck instantly completes the outfit without making it feel overstyled. Elegant dressing is never about adding more. It's about choosing better. Ask yourself this: when someone remembers your outfit, do they remember the color, or do they remember how refined you looked wearing it? Those are two very different impressions. Now, let's talk about the top that's quietly replacing countless basic tanks this summer. Once you notice it, you'll begin seeing it everywhere. 9. The sleeveless linen blouse. This is one of those pieces that works much harder than it appears. At first glance, it seems simple, but the thoughtful details, a soft collar, clean button placket, or beautifully finished neckline completely change its personality. Compared to a basic tank, a linen blouse immediately feels more intentional. It carries itself differently, and so do you. It keeps you cool while maintaining enough structure to move effortlessly between casual lunches, vacations, work meetings, and evening dinners. Few summer tops offer that kind of versatility. Tuck it fully into high-waisted trousers for a longer leg line, or pair it with a flowing midi skirt and woven leather sandals for timeless summer elegance. If you enjoy layering, add a lightweight cardigan over your shoulders instead of wearing it. That small styling choice creates visual depth while keeping the outfit relaxed. Remember, sometimes elegance comes from what you don't wear. Not everything has to be on your body to complete the look. And now we've reached the trend that quietly supports every elegant wardrobe. It isn't the flashiest, but it may be the most important. 10. The perfect premium. Cotton tee. The most elegant women never underestimate the power of a perfect basic, because basics aren't background pieces. They're the canvas everything else depends on. A premium cotton tee should feel substantial, not heavy, not stiff, not transparent. It should skim your shoulders beautifully, maintain its shape after washing, and create clean lines without clinging to the body. This is the piece you'll wear more than almost anything else in your wardrobe. So quality matters, far more than quantity. Instead of buying 6 average t-shirts every summer, buy 2 exceptional ones. You'll wear them longer, style them more often, and every outfit built around them will immediately feel more elevated. Pay attention to sleeve length. A sleeve that finishes around the mid-upper arm often looks far more refined than tiny cap sleeves. Also, tuck your tee smoothly instead of bunching excess fabric into your waistband. Clean lines create quiet confidence, and confidence is always elegant. So now I'm curious. Which of these 10 summer top trends feels most like your personal style? And is there one you've been overlooking until today? Share it in the comments. I always enjoy seeing which pieces resonate most with women who appreciate timeless style. And if you're building a wardrobe that's elegant rather than trendy, refined rather than ordinary, subscribe and join us here at The Polished Woman.